Okay, welcome to Unjumble02 Rashi. We'll just go through a quick overview of the various parts of Rashi so we can understand the layout of the Rashi. It starts off with the Dibra Maschil. Number one is the Shaila Pshuta, the simple question. Number two, Shaila Amuka, the deeper question. Number three, Teretz Pashat, the simple answer. Number four, Teretz Amuk, the deeper answer. Number five, Ra'aya is a proof. And number six is the Ha'ara. That's the overview of the Rashi. And now we can get straight into the actual test itself. And that test is made up of those subheadings that we just saw. And I'll bring up the Rashi itself. There it is. So it starts off with the Dibra Maskal, Ad Asher Ave Aladoni Seira. Yaakov tells Esav, wait, my master, till I get to Seir, I'll meet you there. So Shaila Pshuta, the simple question is, Hircha lo yaderech, he made wide for himself the way, Shaloi hayadaita lalechas ela ad sukkos. He extended his way. He didn't really intend to go that far. Shaloi hayadaita, he didn't have in mind lalechas ela ad sukkos, to go only as far as Sukkot. So why does he tell him, I'm going to meet you in Seir? He only went as far as Sukkot. So if we have a look at that in the test, is the Shaila Pshuta. I can find it. It's the Shaila Mukha, Shaila Pshuta. I've got the Hebrew written in advance. This is, of course, number one. Hirchiv le'aderech. He made wide for himself the way. Shaloi hayadaitoi, that he didn't have in mind. Of course, your son will also have to write in the Hebrew as well, not just the English. I've just got the Hebrew in for speed. Lolechas, to go. Ela ad Sukkos, only until Sukkos. Yaakov only intended to go as far as Sukkos. And the Teretz Poshet, which is, the deeper question, the Shalomuk, which is section 2, how could a tzaddik not keep his word? He says, I'll meet you in Seir, but he only goes as far as Sukkos. So that is the Shaila Amuka, if I can find it. Shaila Amuka, and it's already been written in for us here on this form. Would a tzaddik like Yaakov not fulfill his word? Or in other words, how could a tzaddik like Yaakov not fulfill his word? That's number two. That's the Shaila Amuka, the deeper question. And then we have section 3, Teretz Pashat, the simple answer. Amar, he said, in Daita Lasos Li Ra, Yaakov says to himself, he reasons, if my brother Esav intends to do to me bad, Yamtin ad boyetzlo, let him wait until I come by him. And he did not go. So that was the Teretz Pashat, the simple answer to our original question of why Yaakov only went as far as Sukkos. So that's the Teretz Pashat, and there we go. Teretz Pashat is section 3. Amar im Daito, he said to himself, if he has in mind, if Esav has in mind, Lasos li ra, to do to me bad, Yamtin ad boetzlo, let him wait till I come by him. And he, Yaakov, didn't go. He didn't get there. That was the simple answer to the simple question of why he didn't go. And then the answer to our deeper question, how could a tzaddik not fulfill his word? So we have a deeper answer, a teretz amuk. That's section 4. When will he go? In the days of Mashiach. So we go over here. The teretz amuk, section 4, matches up with number 4. And when will he go? In the days of Mashiach. And then we have after that a ra'aya, a proof to show that Yaakov's going to go in the days of Mashiach to deal with Esav. Ra'aya, and that's section 5, Shenemar, as it says, Va'olam Moshe B'Har Zion. The saviors, referring to the descendants of Yaakov in the times of Mashiach, will go up on Mount Zion, Lishpadas Har Esav, to judge the mountain of Esav. So that is the Ra'aya. I can find it. There we go. Ra'aya, that's section 5. Shneimar, as it says, follow Moshiach, and the saviors will go up the Har Zion on Mount Zion, Lishpadas Har Esav, to judge the mountain of Esav. And then we have Ha'ara, a comment, which is the final part that matches up to the last part of Rashi here. Well, Midrashay Agara, yes, there are Midrashim, Lefarashas, over this section, Rabbim many. There are many Midrashim on this section in the Chumash that explain this part. That's section 6. Well, Midrashay Agara, yes, and there are Midrashim Lefarashazoi for this section, Rabbim, many. And that's basically the Rashi, so to speak, unjumbled by numbering the subheadings, as you can see, from 1 through to 6 in its right order, with the Hebrew and the translation, and the boys have to fill that in. Thank you.